Hello and welcome to Feel Good Fridays with Pastor Kristin on this Friday in December. Can you believe it is December already? I am standing here next to the Advent calendar that we always have up in our house. We had a similar calendar to this when I was growing up, and a few years ago, my mom and I recreated them. Mine is a lot more like the one that we had. It's made out of felt, and my mom's is a little fancier. She quilted hers, and it's beautiful. But I love the one that reminds me of my childhood, and so this is our Advent calendar that we have here in our house with little ornaments to put on the tree for each day. I already put up December 4th. It was this little Santa Claus today. And so I hope you also are finding ways to celebrate and to mark this season of Advent. On Thanksgiving Eve in worship, I shared with all of you, or those of you who worshiped with us that evening anyway, a prayer from Pastor Ted Loder. And I have been reminded by that about how much I really love his writing. And so I want to share with you today a prayer that he wrote for Advent. It is from his book, My Heart in My Mouth, Pastor Ted Loder. Just an incredible writer, I think. And so I share with you today his prayer called Gentle Us Open, which is meant for Advent. Lord of life and light, help us not to fall in love with the darkness that separates us from you and from each other, but to watch, large-eyed, wide-hearted, open-handed, eager-minded for you, to dream and hunger and squint and pray for the light of you and life for each other. Lord, amidst our white-knuckled, furrow-paced busyness in this season, we realize deep within us that your gifts of mercy and light, peace and joy, grace upon grace, can be received only if we are unclenched open. So this is our prayer, Lord. Open us. Gentle us open. Pry, shock, tickle, beguile, knock, amaze, squeeze, any wily way you can us open. Open us to see your glory in the coming again of the light of each day, the light in babies' eyes and lovers' smiles, the light in the glaze of weariness that causes us to pause, the light of truth wherever spoken and done. Open us to songs of angels in the thumping of traffic, in the rustle of shoppers, the canopy of pre-dawn silence, in the hum of hope, the wail of longing within us, in the cries of our brothers and sisters for justice and peace, and in our own souls throb toward goodness. Open us, then, to share the gifts you have given us, and to the deep yearning to share them gladly and boldly, to sweat for justice, to pay the cost of attention, to initiate the exchange of forgiveness, to risk a new beginning free of past grievances, to engage with each other in the potluck of joy, and to find the gifts of a larger love and deeper peace. Open us, Lord of miracles of the ordinary, to the breath-giving, heart-pounding wonder of birth, a mother's fierce love, a father's tender fidelities, a baby's barricade-dissolving burble and squeak. that we may be born anew ourselves into the don't be afraid fullness of your image, the fullness of a just and joyful human community, the fullness of your kingdom, in the fullness of your time, through the eternal grace of your Son, our brother, Jesus. Amen. I think Ted Loder has such an incredible way with words. And as he talks about us asking God to open us up to what God would have us experience in these days of Advent, the song that came to mind that I want to share with you today is Open the Eyes of My Heart. Slow it down a little bit. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. See you high and lifted up, shining in the light of your glory. Pour out your power and love as we sing holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. I want to see you. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. In these Advent days, I pray that all of us have our eyes and our hearts opened so that we can see God in our world, in one another, and all around us. Have a great day, everyone, and a blessed Advent. Hope to see you at worship with us at All Saints on Sunday at 9 o'clock on Facebook and YouTube. We will be sharing in the meal of Holy Communion this week, so invite you to have bread and wine available if you plan, or juice, or crackers, whatever works, available with you this Sunday if you plan to participate in the meal. Thanks for joining me today, and we will talk to you soon. Take care, everyone.